What's up, guys? This is Justin. I'm here with Tristan. We're at E3 2015, and we just got a chance to see, get a much closer look at one of the games that I'm most looking forward to, Just Cause 3. They actually demoed it, Tristan, in kind of a fun, neat way. We didn't get to go hands-on, but I thought they had a clever way of sort of showing all the options that you have in the game.
Yeah, I mean, that's the key focus of their presentation, was kind of how much creativity you could sort of bring to the carnage and chaos of the game. There was one sort of early mission where there was like a statue of a local dictator on the Mediterranean island that the game is set in, and you sort of had three sort of gameplay options for taking him out.
Yeah.
Two of them were kind of a bit vanilla by Just Cause standards. You could just cover it in C4, or you could just drive a car into it. But the third one, and the one that we took in the demo, was using the new grapple gun, which has infinite grappling cords to attach the statue's hand to its face.
They actually said, it's not going to be infinite. It's going to be six or seven or eight grapples, multiple grapples, which was a mod in Just Cause 2, and it was so popular that now they're actually
exactly. And so you attach them to his hand and his face, and using this sort of new manual grappling controls, you sort of repeatedly slap him in a kind of stop hitting yourself kind of way, which was really funny actually.
Yeah, I mean that was sort of present throughout the entire hands-off demo that we got. Was you would have these options. There's a bridge. Do you want to take it out by boat? Do you want to take it out with a tank? Or an even crazy, more creative way. One of the things that you were impressed with it, I was impressed with it. You can read Tristan's positive preview on IGN. But like the one thing that we're maybe not sure about is, if you give the player everything, all the tools, and just let them go absolutely nuts, like it almost feel like too much. Like, I don't know. What are your thoughts around that?
I mean, I have a similar fear. In the previous games, you were Rico Rodriguez, super spy.
Yeah.
Now you're kind of Rico Rodriguez, the god.
Yeah, maniac.
I mean, you've got a permanent wingsuit and parachute. You can fly around everywhere pretty much, using the grapple to sort of propel you along. Infinite C4, multiple grapple tethers, and call in an airplane whenever you want it. And it's kind of like, is it too much too soon? Because you have all this from the outset of the game, I think.
I do think, I think the answer to that question is probably no. Like it's probably, it's probably awesome, but I do think that it's just sort of something that's on my mind. Like, in between now and the release of that final game, if they have a nice sort of ramp up of your skills and sort of the things that you earn and unlock, or whether you do truly have it all right from the start.
Yeah.
Because we saw with games like Saints Row, as that franchise got crazier and crazier, it kind of reached a point where it was like, is this too crazy?
Absolutely.
And right now it seems like Just Cause 3 is sort of striking that balance between like a Grand Theft Auto and a Saints Row.
Yeah, I agree. And certainly, as a side note, we've been at E3 for 48 hours now, however long it's been. We've seen roughly, 3,000 explosions. Maybe 50% of those were in the Just Cause demo, I think. It's a game about explosions and excitement. It's a beautiful world, but you just destroy it.
Yeah, absolutely. It seems, I went into that demo expecting to be impressed, and I was actually more, it exceeded my expectations even. It's absolutely one of the surprises of E3 for me. I think, we sort of pressed them on a lot of things, the team members that we were speaking to, and they just had really great, thoughtful answers for, how they're handling online components, sort of asynchronous challenges.
I love those actually, because I don't really play racing games myself, but I really like, I think it's Forza Horizon that has those kind of spot challenges that you can set for your friends and all that kind of stuff. And Just Cause 3 has that, so you can, set a dare for one of your friends to blow up, 10 cars with, as little C4 rounds as possible.
Stay over 100 miles an hour for as long as possible. These kind of ad hoc challenges. So I thought that was really clever, although, the absence of true multiplayer is missed, but, I guess that's something for Just Cause 4.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we also, other aspects, like they're really putting an emphasis on the verticality of the world now, and, almost every decision I came away very impressed. It's definitely shot the game way up to the top of my most anticipated list.
Yeah, as I said before, in an E3 sea of explosions, this one definitely stood out. I'm pretty excited to play it too.
Remember that for everything Just Cause and E3 and just video games and awesomeness, you're already in the right place, IGN.